Let's talk about KD's bum ass knee.
Hey, we can get started right now, man. We can jump right into the KD if you really want to.
Talk about that bum.
See
Let's
what
talk
I.
about how he'll never be a one. How he can't take a team to the finals. He can't do it by himself. He's a bum.
All right. So what episode is this? Episode 5. We talking about. All right. We in episode 5. This man Mook talking about KD. I'm talking about the Cowboys being trash. And
That's mine.
I want every
I'm
Cowboys
here
fan to
just being
hear.
the middleman.
I just want them to know y'all will never win. But we can get into the KD part. We can get into it right away,
Yeah.
man.
Never win. Okay, you want to know 2 things that's relevant about this conversation that kind of correlate? We can never win, and KD can never win, or he can never take his team to the finals. He'll never be a number one. He always needs somebody else to help him. Yeah, he will never be a top 5 player who'll ever play the game of basketball. KD won't. And thank you. So nod your head yes, because he will never be in the conversation, because you know why? You know why he can't be the one? He needs someone else to help him. He needs someone to be like, I got you, Kevin Durant. Come on, I'll take you there. I'll take you to the promised land.
Okay,
so let's talk about that.
Hold up. Yeah, let's talk about it though. You talk about KD needs someone to take him to the playoffs. He won Finals MVP 2 years in a row.
How did he get there? How did he get there?
What do you mean?
Answer that. How did he get there?
Their team was good.
What team was he on?
Okay, he had a good team. The Cowboys didn't. I don't know why you taking it out on me and KD. Y'all aren't good.
He said he had a good team.
Yeah, he had a good team. He went
to
to
the 73-9.
Wait, but time out. He went in 2012. He got to the finals with the Thunder, and he was to like 22-23.
What he did?
What?
He lost. You know what they say about LeBron?
Oh, we got the same feeling then.
Oh, LeBron lost when he went there. Kevin Durant went there, he lost. Jimmy Butler, you know what they talk about? You know what's on Jimmy Butler's resume? He went to a finals, but what did he do when he got to the finals? Oh, that doesn't matter about getting. Jimmy Butler got there, but you know what he did when he got there?
But KD has 2 rings.
No, the Warriors. It's just a part of the.
We should look. If, in all honesty, I know Jaren disagrees. Mook's just hating right now. You don't even believe anything you're saying. You're just hating right now. But
I believe it all.
We would have won it all last year if we just had one healthy player. If we just had one.
Hey, look. This year we didn't fucking run the ball.
Everyone was healthy.
Okay,
y'all are just dumb.
I mean, honestly though, I don't know why you expect any of them to be healthy. They've never had a track record of staying healthy. KD's had numerous injuries with a foot, whether it be a knee. He always happens to just, with his body size and the way he's built, be in just the wrong place at the wrong time.
Fucking fragile, better AD.
And James Harden, he's always been known, to be the, Iron Man and play all 82 games and then play into the playoffs. But then how long was he doing that for the Rockets?
Bro,
he's torn down now. He's torn down. He's good, don't get me wrong, he's still good, but he's just not the same James Harden.
Bro,
he can't go out there and get you 36 on 8 threes anymore. He also has to, facilitate too, because, they're asking him to be the point guard, and he, so he got a lot of the burden. And then Kyrie's been nothing but hurt.
Yeah, Kyrie's always hurt. So. If James Harden would have lasted one more year, we're winning a ring. I can guarantee this.
If you could have got the year before you got him last year, maybe. But KD was hurt then.
With the year before when LeBron won?
Yeah, KD was hurt that year.
That would have been tough. The Lakers was tough. That's when AD was actually something. That's when AD...
If Devin, and if you get away from this then you'll be a better off. Like, you'll live your life better with all these ifs, and but like
we were winning it all. We were for sure winning it all. It wasn't even like.
If KD was a 1, they would have won a ring in Oklahoma City. If he was a 1, they would have won a ring in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, LeBron is feeling the effects of rust.
It's tough. It's tough because that year when they were up 3-1 in 2016 on the Warriors, I truly was like, man, yes, like they're gonna beat the Warriors.
Yeah, boy, we
73
was.
and 9 and everything, and then they're going to play LeBron again or whatever. And I
Oh,
was
that
like, I'm
hurt.
here for it, right? And then
Clay broke my heart.
but that just attested to how great that team was. That the Warriors with Steph Curry, Harrison Barnes, Sean Livingston, Draymond, Clay in his prime, Andrew Bogut healthy, Iggy, all of them coming off a championship ring and 73 and 9. But this also goes to show how bad of a move that was by KD. I mean, it was a great move. Don't
You
get me
can't beat
wrong.
him, join him.
Yeah, that is a great move. Don't get me wrong. At this point, like if you're looking at just pure basketball, it's a great move. I mean, there was nothing more beautiful than watching that. But at the end of the day, it was a weak move. It was a very, very, very weak move, and that's why, like, I just agree with Mook. At the end of the day, like, I don't agree with Mook that wholeheartedly. He's clearly a one. I get you that, but the thing is, like, people are all like, hoorah, hoorah! He led us to a gold medal. Yeah. Do you see the competition he's playing against?
Oh, whoa,
Now
whoa.
imagine. No, stop.
Whoa,
Stop.
time out. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Whoa. Time
Let
out.
me finish. Let me
Time
finish.
out.
Let
Hold
me
it.
finish.
All right,
Let me
go.
finish. Let me finish. Luka Doncic, at the age of 21, 22, took a team of two that has 2,000 in the country. In the country. So they only had Glenn Pickens anyway. To the Olympics for the first time ever and medaled almost.
Luka's nasty, though.
But you feel me? But so why can't KD bring us to the gold medal if KD is?
Exactly.
You feel me?
And
But
Look-
you feel me? Luka shouldn't be that close to KD if he's the best. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because Luka's not carrying the Dallas Mavericks past the first round.
Look, man. See, with the
Nah,
whole
see-
Olympics is different for the simple fact
Uh,
that the role player for Team USA didn't do anything. Pretty much,
but they're still superstars.
but they didn't even help it was like the playoffs all over again for KD.
He still had distractions.
but his
Luka
team
had
was
no
better than Luka's
distractions.
team. His team was better than
Luka
Luka's
had
team.
no distraction. As much as we want to sit here and be like, yeah, Damian Lillard's not making anything. You telling me that you is not finna guard Damian Lillard?
Hold up, wait, time out. I think Luka had help though.
No matter how
Even
many-
though I don't even
no
know
matter
who he
how
is.
many times he misses, no matter how many times he misses, you telling me that you is not finna guard Damian Lillard?
I mean, I'm gonna guard him.
So then he has distractions. Name one other person on Luka's team right now.
He had Dragic's brother.
See what he said there? Dragic's brother.
He was hooping, but he was hooping. He was doing better than Dame. Dame ain't been the same since the Olympics.
Yeah, I think it's that abdominal thing that's going on with him. He got that surgery now.
Yeah, he needs
I think
surgery.
he's gonna come back. I think he's gonna come back and be fine. But either way, my point is, I agree with Mook, just not that strongly. Kevin Durant,
Mook's just a
he can play like a
hater.
one at times, but his body just breaks down in the playoffs.
'Cause
It's shown. It's proven. His body breaks down in the playoffs unless he has other people to take the load off.
It's kind of like LeBron.
Devin, you're also right. If you have a healthy James Harden, a healthy Kyrie, you are more than likely the
I
favorites to
don't
win.
look. I don't even need both. If we just had one that year, we were gonna win. If we just had one other player,
If I had a
What's
KD
it-
now,
What scares me is that they said they'll reevaluate him in 4 to 6 weeks. They don't even know if it's a for sure 4 to 6 weeks.
bro. You know what's so
It's
fake
not
about the
gonna be-
whole thing? We was finna watch them play. We had the tickets and everything finna watch them play. That man got hurt, so we watched Phoenix instead. And I gotta say,
Book dropped 48.
no, Book was going like when he was that man was cooking for real. But I gotta say this, y'all brought him up. What was it? The second episode. Desante Murray is nice. I gotta give it to y'all.
I've been told you that.
Nah, he better than I thought he was
We've
though.
been told you that.
He better than I thought he was.
If the West wasn't full of freaking dummy amount of guards, he would be an all-star. He would
Facts.
be.
His numbers are good too.
But his counting stats are good too, and you see it in person the difference he makes.
But
He's in the defender that he used to be like last year, or the year before, because he has to do more in the offense, but he still has his moments
bro,
where he can sit down and like basically be in somebody's pocket.
he's
Basically
leading the league in
he ain't going
steals.
nowhere.
He's leading the league
Huh?
in steals.
I know.
He's averaging 9. He's almost averaging a triple double. I gotta give it to him. Yeah, he better than I thought.
This goes into my All-Star ballot. I actually had put him down on my All-Star ballot, but not for a starter. That's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there.
I could see it because I was looking. I said he's averaging that.
I just wanted to get. I don't think he'll get on it. I just wanted to give him some love. He deserved that.
Yeah, bro. He was hooping. He couldn't do nothing. They couldn't do nothing with Book though. That was I watched Houston with James Harden and he had 50, but he shot like 11 for 30. Like it was an awful 50. Book was cooking. Like he had 20 the first quarter.
It's crazy because he took a picture before the game started. He said Book going for 50.
Bro, I was just playing. Bro, I was counting. I said that's 2, 4, 6. I got to 16, 18. I said this is only the first quarter. I said he's going for 70.
When you see professional athletes get into a zone, it's something different.
Bro, I was watching other teams. Bro,
let me tell you, this Sunday when Patrick Mahomes got to that zone, it was done for him.
They had Travis Kelce throwing.
It was the quickest 5 passing touchdowns in the history of the NFL.
Bro, it took 10 minutes.
NFL.
That's wild.
10 minutes for him to throw 5 passing touchdowns.
Woo, Dak wish he was that good.
It was crazy, bro. This one pass at Tyreek Hill was so pretty, bro. It just like floated right over like the safeties and everything. And then Tyreek Hill
had the pom poms.
Like, do you little dance? See that? Hey, that boy was dancing and everything with the pom poms.
Y'all ain't danced, did y'all? The Dallas dance? The Dallas dance?
Hey, if only KD could deal one.
No, we talking about. Hold up, we're talking about the Chiefs and the Cowboys. Here's a football real quick.
Yeah, I guess Dak should be KD and go to San Francisco.
Hold on, wait.
Hey, let's do the bonus at the end.
Okay, yeah. All right, so all right, in NBA history, who is the one player you would play with? And I want to hear why also.
I'm gonna go first. Right now, that's playing right now in the game about right now. I would want to play with CP3 just because I'm a big opposition. DeAndre Ayton is averaging double right now. He has the highest field goal percentage of his career right now. His ceiling is high. I don't think his ceiling would be as high right now without CP3 on his team. And just being opposed, he might be receiving some All-Star votes, DeAndre Ayton, just because he has CP3 right there. So,
all time though?
Not all time, but just like current right now.
No, who would you play with all time though?
All time, I'm playing with Kobe.
I knew it.
Because Kobe play with people like Kwame Brown. Like, I ain't gonna be that bad for you. So
I'm gonna clip this and send it to him. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna clip this and send it to him. He gonna be on your head.
Wait, what did he say?
He said Kobe will play with people like Kwame Brown, and he's not that bad. I'm gonna send it to him.
Hey, send that to him.
Hey, I'm tagging him and everything, man.
Hey, shout out Kwame Brown.
He gonna be on your head. Hey, get on. Hey, Kwame, we want you on the show, man. You gotta
we can get you on the show, Kwame. Get on here, man. Hey, I would love to talk to you, my guy.
Man, that's funny, man.
Boy. I know Kobe used to get an intel.
That's facts. All right, Jay White, who would you play with?
Man. Okay, like, on obvious answer, I would love LeBron. That's obvious. But, like, if I could pick anyone else other than that, honestly, I'd probably say Tim Duncan. It's just because I got a winning DNA and like is like to me the greatest winner that I've ever witness. Even great. There's a difference between greatest player ever and greatest like winner ever. And I feel like he's the greatest winner ever. To win over 3 different decades, to hold that franchise to never miss the playoffs while he was there. Like, I've always been about excellence, and I've always wanted to reach nothing but excellence. So he was the epitome to me of excellence. So
over Jordan.
See, I was gonna say Jordan to say like just to see.
Oh no,
Who's better.
no! I mean, no. Wait, is
one.
Tim Duncan a better winner than Jordan though?
Yes.
You think so?
I just feel like Jordan had such a crazy prime. His prime was 8 years. The 3 years he won the championship, he had 2 years off where he was such a good of an athlete that he went and played Major League Baseball.
That's wild.
And then he came back for 3 years and won 3 championships in a row again. That was his prime. Tim Duncan had 3 different primes. He had a prime where he dominated and won 2 MVPs with 3 championships. He had another prime where he was nothing but defense and molding to the new fast-paced game.
That's true.
And then, in his older years, he was literally on all defensive teams as a 37-year-old.
He was,
anchoring a championship team.
That's true.
Letting other players grow.
That's true. Like, he wasn't them stars that, like, was hindering the younger player from developing.
See, that's how I am. That's how I've never been selfish. Ever. As much I pain to say it, Tim Duncan. It'd be Tim Duncan. Because I really don't like the Spurs like that. Like, I hate when people be like, oh, so you like the Spurs. Like, no, I don't like the Spurs. But yes, I like basketball. And I know that, like, their game was beautiful.
You gotta respect the Spurs, bro. If you play basketball and know basketball, you gotta just respect what they bring to the game. Or what they brought to the game. Especially the championship that they had.
Yeah, I do. Like, they're like the 2 teams that I absolutely despise are the Spurs and Cowboys. Like, those are the 2 teams I absolutely hate, man. But look, the player I chose there's 3. There's 3. It was hard to choose. Obviously, LeBron. I'm gonna get all my shots up. LeBron. I'll get all type of shots. I don't have to do nothing. Just give him the ball and move.
Hey, I'm calling Cap right now. Let me cut you off. I'm calling Cap right now. Devin was one of the most talented players I have ever played with. It would not shoot the dang ball.
No, that's hold up. Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute, man. In the high school,
if I had your talent in high school and knew I had your talent,
bro,
I didn't blossom really until college. If I knew I had your talent in high school, boy, I'd be going dummy.
Bruh.
I'd be going dummy.
Like, I could shoot. It was, especially, look, when I knew, like, I could, like, really score like that was, like, AU senior year. Because to me, the years before, I couldn't shoot threes. It was all mid-range or, like, to the rim. But once I developed some type of a shot, like senior year with Wacker, I could shoot some. I remember one game he told me, make sure I get Shelby going. Like, I remember that. It was against Steele. He said, make sure you get Shelby going.
He used to say that all the time to us.
No, he didn't say that to you because he wanted you and Shelby. You were the shooter. Shelby scored. And we got y'all involved. He would let Mook eat sometimes.
You know, I because I rebounded, and sometimes I
had to get put
back. How much do you average senior year?
I know it was like 10 or 11. I averaged like 10 or 11 senior.
What about you, D?
I probably average 6. I'm not even lying. I probably average like 6. No, you know what was messed up though? Nah, you know what was messed up? The first half, like the first part of the year. I was like, he let me shoot and I was scoring. Like when Pat, they like the first tournament. What was it?
When Pat was off the team, everything was in like.
Nah, it was like, before that. It was we had rotation problems by that point.
No, low key, when he was gone,
he wouldn't put in Armand.
Bro, what tournament was that? The very first one. Like
McDonald's tournament.
Yes, that one. I was hoop, bro. I was scoring then. And it's like once it was, bro, after that tournament, man, it would get Shelby the ball.
during that tournament because the first game we played without Pat. I think the first 2 games we played without him, and then he came during the tournament.
Oh yeah, he
like,
did. He did.
He
Yes,
came back during the tournament. Then like everything just went like.
but and
You
then
know, it's funny in high school. For some reason, I always felt like I had to make the flashy play. So like a lot of my highlights are like no look passes.
to move.
But I got like 6 minutes of it. Nothing but like
I mean, Jay White.
crazy passes, and it's crazy because like I signed halfway, not halfway, but I committed halfway through the year or whatever to Southwestern, and or committed late March, so I guess actually the end of the year. But either way, like I had made like a little senior highlight video, and it was like the first half of the season. It was like 6 minutes long.
That man was
I'm
throwing
just watching it.
dogs.
I'm just looking. I'm like, I ain't see a pass where I just like.
Not the regular pass. Bro, you know how bad it was? My whole highlight was me hustling. Like, I didn't make hustle plays. That was my whole highlight. 'Cause I didn't get to do nothing else. I would dive on the floor. Like,
You ain't.
that was my whole. Look, the first half of my highlights was that first like tournament, and then afterward it was just me hustling, playing defense, diving on the floor. I said, "This is whack." I was mad, but look, senior year in AU when I played with Texas Future and them, that's when I was like, I had to score. We were bad. We were terrible for a while, so I had no choice but to shoot.
That's how I learned how to be a scorer because I played with Commerce Elite and I had to be the scorer. So that's like what really made me score, bro. If no one else would really score, I had to.
Bro, exact. Like, even when we went to Southwest, like when I was with you, like this was coming off of the AU. So once I got there, I was letting it go. I was letting it.
Who are your other two people that you got?
It has to be a big. So it's either Hakeem or it would be Shaq. It would be one of the two. Because there's no choice but to double. And I'm gonna be open for them shots, man.
Shaq ain't passing.
He gonna cut your ass out. You don't pass it to him if he don't.
Yeah, he gonna reseal and stuff. That's what I was. Hey, I'm gonna have to pull a Kobe. Just get it off the rim, man. Nah, I probably had to go with Keem though, because if Shaq start missing free throws, I know I'm gonna get frustrated. Like I know it, so I gotta go with Keem. I'll go with Keem. So either LeBron or Hakeem. All right. Which player made you love basketball? I probably already know your answer, Moot.
For me, nah, you probably don't, but you might. But for me, it was KG, Kevin Garnett, because when I was growing up, like his passion and just like had the biggest energy on the court, and I was just being like, he was my favorite player because I was a big, so I used to be like, damn, I love the way KG play. I love the way he acts. I love the way he does on the court. Like he's not backing down to nobody. He's not going for nothing. And that's what really made me like love the game of basketball.
For me, it'd probably be Tony Parker, because back in like when I like first started like getting heavily involved in basketball in like 6th grade, 5th grade, like my dad was working for the Spurs, and like Tony Parker back then like was like an all-star, like still in his prime and stuff, and like being around the facility and stuff, he would just like be there, and like I just started to like kind of model my game after him because like even though I wasn't fast, like he did things that like I could like mimic, like the floater, doing like reverse layups, stuff like that, like just using my body until like what's funny is like I tried like mimicking his like shooting form when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
And like I remember my dad gave me his signature shoes and I had them on like the very first game I played Woodlake. And like I started shooting mid range because like back then they didn't really shoot threes at the rate that they shoot them now. Mm-hmm. And like I was like, that's cool, I'm shooting mid range and stuff like that. But then like eventually I was like, well, if I just take one more step back,
more points.
So I just like ended up after that Woodlake game, I was like, let me just try and shoot a three. And the first three I shot in the corner, I made it. And I remember ever since then, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
Man,
So
man, I wish my answers were simple. There's two people again. The first one was Allen Iverson.
Yeah, I
I
can
had
see
an
it.
yeah,
AI jersey,
solid.
bruh.
Yeah, I can see
And
it.
so like in the like you know how you have those toy goals? I was acting like I was Allen Iverson, like playing like on the little toy goal. But when I actually started playing like in a rec, it was D Wade. I tried to do
Okay.
everything like D Wade. Like I'm
So
talking
good.
everything. I was number 3 because of both of them. Like I tried to do every single thing like D Wade, and then yeah, it was them two for me.
Solid picks.
Let's see. All right, so the next one, who are your all-star starters for the East and West? We'll go West. We'll go East first.
Okay. Are we gonna do time position, or are we gonna just to the next person?
I really didn't care about positioning, but
Yeah, I
like
didn't put.
I
Yeah,
still kind of made a team that like made sense, if that makes sense. You want me?
yeah, I
You want me
just
to say
put.
mine?
Yeah, I'm going off the dome,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
know like a
yeah,
Yeah, that's
couple.
fine. That's
yeah.
fine.
I'm just going off the dome too. Yeah, I'm going off the dome too.
I bet. So for my All Star starter, I was jumping between.
Let me see.
I was jumping between putting three different people for my point guard. I was jumping between James Harden, Trey Young, and Zach LaVine. And as much as it pains me to
He's
say
not
it,
hurt. He's on. Yeah.
I'm going with James Harden. Reason being, reason being is the man is putting he's second, I believe, in assists, only behind to Chris Paul, or he's first, I think, in assists. It's one or the other. He's also leading his team in rebounds at the point guard position, believe that or
That's
not, at
wild. We
almost 8 or
suck,
9
man.
rebounds. And then he's giving you 21 points a game. I mean, they're second in the East. They're only a little bit behind the Bulls. They can make a little push. And if, with Kevin Durant being out, if he can, keep the boat floating in that 2 to 3 range, he might even and start like playing like the old James Harden. Whoever know, you never know, could come into those MVP talks.
No, he's not. He can't come into the MVP talk. I got to disagree with that one. He could be a starter. I understand that. There's no possible way this man James Harden can get into the MVP talks.
Of course. Anyway, I'll move
Well,
on.
he's not.
I'll move on.
He's walked his way out of that talk with his hurt ass. So,
Who do you got, man?
Okay. Now, at my two, he hasn't been playing the two for them this year, but they have him listed as a guard, so I'm gonna put him at the guard anyway. I'm gonna put Demar Derozan from the Bulls because that man has been balling. I
Going
mean,
crazy.
absolutely balling, and I'm props to him because I mean he's been doing this kind of in San Antonio the last couple of years, but now it's on a bigger stage, and he's even elevated his game more than what he was doing in San Antonio. I mean, he's averaging
Facts.
26, 27, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Great efficiency, too. Great efficiency. And then, I mean, I feel like my other three are just kind of self explanatory. I mean, so I
If he's
so I made
healthy.
this list, and I wasn't. Yeah, see, and he isn't healthy, and I had Giannis, Kevin Durant, and Joel Embiid. That was my starters. I didn't put a six starter because I couldn't think of a six starter. I guess if I absolutely had to, I would choose probably Zach LaVine, and then I mean you could debate Trey Young could be there. I mean he's having a good season, but the Hawks aren't really winning, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like, do you want to reward him with a starter or just give him the All Star nod? But that's my five.
All right.
yeah, my five is kind of similar to Jay White. I got DeMar DeRozan. I got Zach LaVine.
And move your
Mo-
finger off the speaker or something.
Take them AirPods out. No one can hear you, man.
I can't hear me at all.
All right, I
we
can hear you
now. We get you now.
So Demar is my first pick.
Yep.
I can get it. He's not hurt. It's hurt.
Mook, take them AirPods out, man. Just take them out real quick. Take them out real quick.
Devin, shut up. Devin, shut up.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I hear you perfectly now. I'm a genius, man.
Listen, bro. Zach LaVine, if he's not hurt, but if he is hurt, then I'm gonna go with Jimmy Butler, and then Giannis, KD, and Embiid. But if KD hurt, then we're gonna have to just throw Trae Young in there because I mean, if he's hurt, like if he's he is hurt, but if he stays hurt, like the KD that we know, I'm gonna go ahead and put James Harden and Trae Young in there.
Man, throwing unnecessary shots, man. But
man, that nigga can't stay healthy.
I ain't gonna lie though, mine is the same as Mook's. I'm looking at the what's called right now. I'd have Zach LaVine and DeMar. Cause both of them are hoping, and are they still the 1 seed? Yeah, they're still the 1 seed. So I'd have them two.
Yep.
And then KD, Giannis, Joel. But if KD's hurt, all right, man. I mean, I think if KD's hurt, I think they would put James. I think they would put James and move DeMar to the 3. As a forward, the front court.
Devin?
I think that's how they'll do it. So,
if KD's hurt, though, huh?
All right, on to the West.
All right, Jay White, let's hear your West, my boy.
Okay, so for my point guard, I'm obviously gonna have Stephen Curry. The Warriors are having a great season, and even though like the last 2 months, basically, Stephen Curry hasn't been Stephen Curry, he still is still averaging good enough numbers and shooting decent enough to get that All-Star nod. I mean, in the All-Star game is nothing about excitement, and Stephen Curry is literally nothing but excitement nowadays.
Ooh, this is hard.
Yeah, no, it's tough. It's tough. That last guard spot's tough, but I'm gonna move on from the guard spot before I get there. So, for the center spot, I'm going to go Rudy Gobert. And the reason why I'm going Rudy Gobert is because, unlike last week, he's jumped up. Even though he was on Russell Westbrook's poster, he's jumped up in my Defensive Player of the Year. And currently, he's my number 1 in that ranking. And he deserved that All-Star nod for the Jazz being where they are. They've been without Donovan Mitchell. They've been without Joe Ingles. They've had nothing but ups and downs, but yet nothing. The only thing that's been consistent is his play and his playthrough on defense. Other forward spots are, again, easy. Nikola Jokic, LeBron James.
Yeah.
None to boast about there. And then my last guard spot, between 2 guards, I had Devin Booker, and I had Ja Morant.
Ja, you got to go Ja, Jay White.
Now listen.
Yeah, you got to go Ja.
I'm going to go Devin Booker. And you want to know why? You want to know why? Because
he's hoping this past week.
Listen up. A team at the top of the West, the number 1 seed, deserves an all-star starter. They have the best record in the league. They're the only team that still has single-digit losses. Devin Booker, they're having the same points, 24 a game. Ja Morant's averaging more assists, yes, but I mean, Devin Booker also has Chris Paul on his team. And on top of that, Devin Booker's shooting the highest field goal percentage he's ever shot from 2 and from 3. I say Devin Booker.
That's a great argument
now,
too.
If you want to start talking Stephen Curry and Ja Morant, we can talk about that.
I'm not gonna lie. To me, that's not even up for debate. That's just me, though. But that's just me.
I gotta keep Ja on the bench then. I gotta keep Ja on the bench.
But Jared, okay. My list is the same as yours, but except I got Morant instead of D Book. Yeah. And I'm gonna take it back to what you said about the excitement of the All-Star game. Ja gonna give you some excitement.
You
rather
can't
than what D Book gonna give you.
That's true.
That's what the All-Star game is about.
But you
Hey,
can't
you
hold.
can't go wrong. Hey, you can't go wrong either way.
Yeah, no, you
You
can't
No,
can't
go
go
look,
wrong.
wrong either
You
way.
can't go
but
wrong with either. Yeah,
you
but I'm
can't.
going with Ja.
Look, you can't throw him. Look, I'm going with Ja too, but you can't throw Ja just for excitement though.
No. I'm
Hey,
not.
Devin.
I'm not.
Hey,
I'm not.
Devin.
What's
You know
what's
who's going to be an all-star this year?
who?
SGA.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yes.
No, he's
SGA.
not.
Yes.
He's going to be an all-star.
Yes.
Can I be real with y'all?
Hey, D Black.
Here,
He's
Hey,
going to
D
be an
Black.
all-star.
Listen.
let
D
me
Black.
unpopular
Hey, D
opinion
Black.
real quick.
Hey, D Black. Drop a picture of SGA right here on this time and point of the show.
There's no
Drop
need
a
to.
picture of
There's
SGA
no need
so they
to.
can see the man.
Unpopular opinion right now.
Oh,
Give
my
me
goodness.
Desante Murray over SGA. I'd rather take give me Desante over SGA.
I don't disagree with that.
I don't
But
think it's
SGA is
close.
You
younger.
can make an argument. You
I
can
don't
make an
think it's
argument.
Yeah, you
close.
can make an
You
argument.
can make an argument.
SGA is younger. And his
But,
team sucks more.
This
SGA
is gonna-
affects winning more.
Yep.
SGA is a winning player. No, he makes winning plays. When he was with the Clippers his rookie year, you already saw it. You already saw it. And then they literally made him sit to drop in the draft last year. They literally made him sit.
Because they knew if you play, we're going to win some games, young fella. So you sit here
They
next to
literally
me.
made him sit.
They
You
did
sit
make
here
him
next to
sit.
me so I can bring you some help.
Give me.
All I'm saying is Desante Murray, like I said, his counting numbers are great. But I don't know if he's gonna be an all-star this year with all these guards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree, but I think he's better than SGA though. I think SGA scores more, but as far as everything else, I think Desante Murray does everything else better than SGA.
It's an argument. You can make an argument. You can make an argument. You can make an
I
argument.
dunk on SGA.
Did he cross you in the AAU tournament or something?
Come on now.
Because you hate that man.
He's good. I'd take Desante Murray. I seen Desante. Look, see, the OKC Spurs tickets was $1, $2. It's $2 to get in. I should have just went.
Yeah, they're not good.
Hey, you said $2.
They were $2, man. I should have went. I wish I could put on the screen. They $2. I should have. They probably let me in for free. Nobody want to see that. But okay, look. I agree with pretty much everyone's list. As far as the West, I would switch. I would switch Ja Morant and Devin Booker. I'd have in Ja. But the thing, would I have Rudy? That's the part I'm stuck on.
I had Rudy and Cat.
Cat. I'm thinking of Cat.
Whoa, who you taking out? Who you taking out?
No, I'm
Taking
thinking.
out Rudy. It's either Rudy or Cat. I'm switching Rudy or
Oh,
Cat.
I thought you said you had Rudy and Cat.
No, Rudy or Cat. Yeah.
Because this.
No, Cat had an argument. Cat definitely had an
Because
argument. The thing is,
Rudy's winning.
Are you going to reward people who are not winning?
It's tough, man. It's tough. That's what I'm stuck on.
They're literally 500. The Utah Jazz are literally the 3rd seed or 4th seed, something like that in the West.
That's the thing, though. With the All-Star game, it shouldn't even be if your team's winning. It should be your personal performance, like your individual performance.
But then, all right, but then
you gotta win
but
some.
Then you want to hear the start. But then you want to hear the starters that's going to be in there if it wasn't for winning.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It'd be people like LaMelo Ball,
Fred VanVleet.
Fred VanVleet, it'd be
Miles
like
Bridges. You be having some bad people, man.
Hey, fuck it. If you open, fuck it. All-Star.
Bro, no, man. You gotta win some. To me,
It's gotta matter. It's gotta matter.
Do y'all think Fred VanVleet will be an All-Star, though?
He should.
Yes.
Actually, no, I take that back. They're a seed.
Yeah, they need one. They need one. That's what I'm saying. Winning matters. He wasn't gonna be an all-star until they started winning.
Dog, he is averaging 22 and about 7.
Can you please go look up what they are in their last 10?
The last 10, let me see.
Please look up what they are in their last 10. I promise you, it's probably a pretty decent record. Recency bias matters.
Oh, they just lost.
Yeah, no, it matters for sure.
And I'll look up what he's been doing in the last couple of games because he's been boosting up his stats
Okay,
time.
so they were 6-3, but they just played Dallas and Luka at 41. So they're 6-4 now.
Oh,
Listen to this. Listen to this. He's averaging 22 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists on 43% shooting, 41 from 3, 86 from the line. That is on 38 minutes a game.
That man is
38
hooping.
minutes a game.
what's up with Luka, man? He's supposed to be
He's turned the ball over he's only turned the ball over 2.5 times, and he's stealing it 1.7.
Okay, all right.
He's an all-star.
Let me see
Luka's
something.
supposed to be a starter this year. What's up with Luka, man?
He ain't a starter. He's an all-star. He ain't a starter.
He's supposed to be, though. That's what I'm saying. He's supposed to be one this year, but Ja got that spot. Come on, Ja.
He's just so inefficient. So inefficient.
Would you have
man.
LaMelo over Fred?
Honestly, if LeBron is the captain of the
Ooh,
West,
if you telling me if I want to win
Oh, for the
No.
All-Star vote. No, just
for
like
the all-star,
who would you vote if you had one vote left? Who you taking?
ooh,
LaMelo
Between
or
who?
Fred? LaMelo Ball and
Oh,
Fred
LaMelo.
Van.
LaMelo Ball.
I don't know, and don't say because he's like he'll bring crowd. Don't do that.
No,
Like just
LaMelo
off of
for sure. LaMelo.
I'm putting in LaMelo because he also like not only brings excitement to the game, like what Moose says, but like he's also the leader of that team at this early of an age. He's also elevated people like Miles Bridges. He's elevated people like Terry Rozier. He's elevated people like Gordon Hayward. People think that these people are actually winning players now. They were not saying that 2 years ago.
that's facts.
They actually think these are winning players. Miles Bridges is averaging 20 points per game. Hello? Is this on? Just like what Rob Parker says, is this on? He's averaging 20 points a game.
I made the Rob Parker voice.
The record doesn't show. The record doesn't really show for them what it should because of the COVID stuff that they've been dealing with. But yeah, LaMelo.
I'm pretty sure they're in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, they are.
That's eight. That's AC. But they should be like the 5th or 6th. But they have some COVID issues though.
I
Woo!
messed up my mic. Let me hold on. Let me
Hey,
fix this
if the Nets have to play the Cavs in the playoffs, I think we'll get out the first round. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you know why?
We're
You know
too
why?
little.
KD's gonna be hurt.
KD's gonna carry. KD gonna do the best he can to carry
No,
us. We're
he's
too
not gonna
small,
play. He's not gonna play. He's not gonna play.
bro. You're gonna have to chill with
and-
this KD disrespect, man.
Hey, Darius Garland and Evan Mobley gonna kill you.
Darius Garland is so cold,
gonna kill
man.
y'all.
Darius Garland is cold.
Hey, Cavs and Nets. Cavs in 6.
I hope the Lakers make the playoffs.
Cavs in
I
6.
hope the Lakers make it.
Hey, Cavs in 6.
All right. So the one team who people think will win a championship, but you don't. We'll start there and then we'll do the reverse.
I'm going first.
Go ahead.
I got two.
Oh,
You gonna say the Nets?
Yeah, my first one.
And the
I
Nets.
thought this
He
was hard.
good. He's saying the
No,
Nets.
it was really hard, but let me tell you,
He
my
said-
first team is the Heat. Just because everyone thinks the Heat are contenders still. Everyone thinks the Heat can go. The Heat can win the East. And wrong. Y'all have no scores. Tyler Hero's y'all's second best scorer, and he's coming off the bench. Y'all just play defense, which is cool. But
You
still
finna
have
be
the ball in the
mad.
basket.
You finna be mad at my pick, man.
And
Hey,
then
you know it's ooh, that's
And then
you know
my
what's crazy. I
second
didn't even realize they was second in the East until this morning when I checked.
exactly, but
I didn't realize they was second in the East until this
they
morning.
had like their best scorer is their second best scorer is Tyler Hero coming off the
Hey,
bench.
Jimmy Butler a dog though.
Yeah, he is, but they can't win a championship, man.
Okay, keep going.
And then
What's
my
your
second one is the Bulls. Everybody's like Bulls in 6. Man, Giannis, man, the boys from Milwaukee they gonna whoop that ass. The boys from Milwaukee gonna whoop that ass, man.
I hold up. Wait. I gotta say
Wow.
the Bucks aren't going to the finals. They're not winning it all. They're not even going to the finals. They're
Why
not.
Who's beating them?
They're not. Giannis is gonna hoop. Both of them could beat them.
What?
Both of them can beat them. Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you right now. I think Giannis is gonna get buckets. I think he's gonna have a KD moment like last year. Ain't nobody gonna help him. He's not gonna have.
Come back to KD
Because he's the greatest.
Giannis scored what 60 in the game to win the championship.
50. But look, all I'm saying. But what I'm saying is Giannis is gonna get his number. But I don't think the supporting cast he had last year. I don't think they're gonna show up this year. But that's just me.
You think the Bulls can beat who gonna guard Giannis? Who guarding his ass? Who's guarding him?
Giannis is getting his bucket, but I don't think the supporting cast of Giannis is gonna show up. That's all I'm saying.
Man, he scored 50.
Mook, he's gonna have his.
Hey, that's enough. 50.
No, Mook, he's not gonna average 50, but he's not. He's not finna average 50.
Man. Yeah, I guess he ain't gonna average 50, but if he scored 50, they're probably winning.
Honestly, yo, the Heat ain't gonna even beat the 76ers if they match up. And you think the Heat can beat the Bucks?
You think the Bucks could beat the 76ers?
The Bucks don't kill the 76ers.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I think they can beat the 76ers.
I'm just asking. Just throwing it out there.
Man, but next, JY, you go. Let me hear yours, man.
All right, well, the team that I think can't win the championship that people, for some reason, think that they can. I don't think that the Warriors can win the championship. I don't think with the current makeup, hear me out. I don't think with the current makeup that they have no interior presence whatsoever. They're running out there 6'9", 6'6". That's what they're running out there in the Western Conference. That's what they're running. Hey, hold on. Let me list you off the starting bigs right now in the Western Conference. You have DeAndre Ayton at center. That's the first seed. At the third seed, you got Jaren Jackson Jr. At the 6th seed, you got Nikola Jokic. 7, you got LeBron or AD. Right now, they're playing LeBron there.
They're not worried about them.
You got Cat right now. So, I mean, my thing is, with the Warriors, unless you trade James Wiseman and go get you a piece, or James Wiseman becomes healthy out of the blue moon.
How much time he got left before he can come back? Because James Wiseman,
I think he had a setback on his injury.
Oh, for real? I was gonna say
on his rehab. On his rehab.
Hey, Clay came back before him. He's cooked. Get him out of there. Trade him.
all I'm saying is LaMelo nice right now.
Yeah. Hey, I was gonna say because if he comes back,
Steph and Clay.
Oh, it won't work. It won't work.
Yes, it
Why
will.
Not?
Yes,
Clay
it will. Stop
it.
I
Clay is nothing but a spot-up shooter.
Oh, come on now.
Steph does nothing but come off screens. What are you talking about?
LaMelo, all he does is pass.
Listen. I don't think it's gonna work because you're gonna have to get away. You're gonna have to get rid of your Jordan Poole.
You don't need him. You don't even need him. LaMelo's finna be an all-star now.
Jordan Poole.
I'd sip Jordan Poole so fast.
Where the good Lord split you. Bye.
Jordan Poole be out of his bags wouldn't even get to the.
Okay, well, hey, honestly, okay, that's true. But you know
who you taking? Who you taking? Steph Curry or Jordan Poole?
Wait. No, I'm taking Steph.
Who you taking? Clay or Jordan Poole?
Clay.
You taking LaMelo or Jordan Poole?
No, LaMelo. You're right. No, I give it to you. You know where else LaMelo could go though? He can take his ass to the Nets and KD ass is hurt.
He can play anywhere. Honestly.
So we get disrespectful. He need to go to the Lakers because he'll at least last the season.
Hell no. Yeah. He might not be able to play with them.
KD can't last the season either. Shit.
Oh, stop it, man.
Lonzo looked like crap there. Now he looks decent with the Bulls. So.
Yeah. Nah, he would kill with the Warriors. They would kill.
Yeah, no. They would kill.
Jordan Poole needs to
number 1 seed right now. They be the number 1 seed right now.
Yeah, they would kill, but Jared's right. No interior presence.
That's still the picture problem.
Yeah, Kevon Looney gonna take you there. Fuck no.
Man.
Draymond can't be your 5 forever.
See, if they had what's it called, they would be fine. If James Wiseman was healthy,
everyone thinks that they can win. Everyone thinks they can win because they're like, oh man, Clay's back. What are you gonna do when we get to the playoffs and you gotta guard bigs?
See,
it's half court.
See, and
you can't hide Steph anymore. You can't hide a pick and roll to death.
Look.
Pick and roll.
He's a liability.
Oh, you don't know. No.
What they do to get back in that 3-1 deficit?
No, what I'm saying is
abused them.
It didn't matter the next 2 years because they had goddamn Kevin Durant.
All right, now.
It doesn't matter when you have 3 people who scored 30 points a game.
Hey, KD's a snake.
He's a snake. What is
it? Mine's the Warriors. Devin, who you got?
Wait, what? Oh, it is for
that you think that everyone thinks can win, but you don't think can win.
Oh, the Bucks. The Bucks aren't winning. I don't think the Bucks are winning, man.
Yeah, I don't think it's like a terrible take, but the Bucks literally like
they smashed us
when all 3 of their players, when Drew Holiday, Middleton, and Giannis play together this year. They're literally unstoppable. Go look at the record. I think it's something like 12-2 or something like that.
Let me see let me see what's it called. Cause I don't think they're gonna show. Me personally, I don't think they're gonna show up this year.
They're gonna be unless they're gonna be injured like the Nets. I don't see them.
They don't have a KD on their team, so
they're literally. I mean, look, this is the difference between the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. The Western Conference's top 4 teams are better than all of the Eastern Conference teams.
Yeah.
But the Eastern Conference in a totality
is better. Yeah, I agree.
Because for the number 1 seed, the Bulls, they're 28-15. They're tied. They're actually tied with the Heat for the number 1 seed, believe it or not, at 29-16. But everyone else, all the way till the 7 seed, the 7 seed Hornets are 4 games back from the 1 seed, right? So in the Western Conference, the 1 seed Suns 34-9, the 7 seed Lakers are 12.5 games back.
Lakers are trash. God, they're awful.
But listen to this: the 4 seed in the West would be the number 1 seed in the East.
Yeah, the West is like the first 4 are like pretty much the favorites to win it all. So I agree there. I don't know. I just have a feeling that the Bucks are not gonna. I don't think they're going to the finals.
They're all-star. I just want to let everyone know.
I'm telling you, man. I don't think they're gonna. I think their what's it called will be kind of tough too. Their road, if they stay in the 4 seed, I think their road will be even tougher as well. I just have a feeling that they're not gonna make it this year. I think what's it called kind of set them back too, as far as regular season games. But
regular season matters.
So all right. So we're gonna go with the team that you think can win, but no one else thinks will win.
You going first?
I'm gonna go with the Utah Jazz, man. If they can all come back healthy and everybody's playing healthy, I think they can make a push, win the Western Conference Finals, and win the championship, man.
This pushes Rudy Gobert even more into the All-Star starting lineup.
Yeah.
They're not. No, they're not. Stop it, man.
You don't think they can?
Not even a little bit.
With Rudy Gobert as their monster.
Phoenix will smash them. Phoenix might sweep them. I think.
Stop it. Okay, that's disrespectful, David. That takes it so bad. Hey,
Phoenix.
I worry about you.
Phoenix would. Phoenix. Okay, 4-1. Gentleman sweep. I'm telling, bro.
Okay, gentleman sweep. But you just said that the Bulls can beat the Bucks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But the Suns. Oh yeah, your takes are bad.
The Suns can whoop Utah. They match up well with them, and then they have Chris Paul, which is the nod. They gotta.
But I think if you have a healthy Jazz team, bro, it's scary, bro.
If you have a healthy Suns team, the Suns are gonna win.
I don't know, bro. Well, I guess we'll see. But that's just my pick, Devin. Who's your team? Let's hear your team.
You go Jay White. Go Jay White.
I don't hear you say that.
He said, "Who's your team? Who's your team?"
Okay.
He asked you, "Who is your team?"
All right. So no. Oh no, I know they're not winning.
Okay. Why? Because Katie hurt.
Actually, my team is the team you said will not win.
What did he say wouldn't win?
That you said wouldn't win, but people think they can, and they're tied for first, and they're in the East.
The
The
Heat.
Bulls,
Yeah, nah, the
The
Heat, man.
Heat.
the Heat.
And you look,
Damn it, they have no scores. You can't win without scoring.
Mook. See the
Who else
thing,
gonna score?
Mook. The
Who's gonna
thing,
score?
Mook.
Hold on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
Let's
it.
just talk about it.
Look, see the
Yo,
thing.
Devin,
Look, the thing with the Heat is like, okay, the Bulls. You know, Demar's gonna score and Zach LaVine's gonna score. To me, the Heat are spaced out. They're not one dominant scorer, but they all like each of them score like double digits and it adds up. And they play great defense, so you never know which one will go off between them. Like Tyler Hero might have 30 or whatever, or 25, but then you'll see Jimmy Butler with like 18 and Kyle Lowry say like 14, and it just adds up that way. To me, they're like deep.
yeah, all right. They play defense. I give you that. They play defense. I give you that. But they're fall off, bro. They got two players that can score, and then you're hoping Kyle Lowry comes to hoop.
I don't need
Duncan
him.
Robinson
but-
doesn't go 0 for 5.
I-
You're hoping. You're hoping. No. You're hoping that PJ Tucker makes a corner three. Like you're hoping. At that point, you're hoping.
Look, I don't need them. I don't need them to go off. If you scored,
I didn't say go off. You're just hoping that they make their average. You're hoping that they make it to their average.
it's an average for a reason, man.
You're hoping that they get there.
Bro, they're not. They ain't no like Joe Harris where he just
Okay,
can't
but Devin,
shoot.
their averages are already low. So what do you want them to do? Their averages are already low.
I'm saying they all add up, Mook.
Man,
Tyler Hero
it's
getting
the
bucket.
playoffs. The court's smaller. Hey, it's the playoffs. The court gets smaller. You got to need.
And they got lockup.
Got to get a bucket. And if you're gonna depend on Jimmy Butler or bubble Jimmy Butler, then you're done.
Okay,
You're done
can
for.
Bam score?
What?
Can Bam score?
He hasn't been.
Can
I
he?
don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, Jay White, you go, man.
Okay, so I had two teams because like I see two different like paths for this team. First team I'm gonna go with the Grizzlies. So
Yeah, sure.
I think the Grizzlies are kind of in that 20. I think they can be in that 2015 Golden State Warriors model where they're like everyone thinks they're just kind of super young and they're not really able to kind of like get over that hump. But like it was a weird year with like injuries and just like people getting knocked out early. That was the year the Spurs got knocked out early and the Clippers took them out. Then it was a year that what's it called in the East? Kevin Love had his shoulder dislocated. Kyrie Irving went out in the finals. So you know a lot of weird stuff happened, and they were able to. But the thing is, they took advantage of the people that they played and their advantages in their matchups, and went on to win. So I think that the Grizzlies can kind of fit that mold and do that. And in the Eastern Conference, I'm gonna go with the 76ers. A lot of people were counting them out this year because Ben Simmons and they're basically paying him a max contract for nothing. They're literally paying him a max contract for nothing.
Ben
But
Robbins.
honestly, that's probably one of the best things that ever happened because then the emergence of Tyrese Maxey happened. The man's literally been balling in the first year of him starting. He's averaging 16.6 points per game. He's averaging, I think, like 6 assists and like 4 rebounds. And the best part is, he's shooting 40% from 3. Ben Simmons, like, as great of a playmaker he is, and as good of a defender he is, we all know doesn't shoot the ball.
Why are we being petty?
And the best part is, Joel Embiid, he asked for shooters and he got shooters. Like, around him, right now, he has Steph Curry, who's shooting 42% from 3. He's averaging 16 points. Then Joel Embiid himself is shooting 38% from 3. That's a career high. Danny Green's at 38%. Tobias Harris, who hasn't been playing well, is shooting 32%, but he's averaging 18 points, so he's helping him there. And then you got other people like Matisse Thybulle who bring defense. Georges Niang was a nice pickup from the Utah Jazz. That's 10 points right there at 40% shooting. He asked for shooters, he got shooters. And honestly, I think Daryl Morey is anything but dumb to not trade Ben Simmons for some more shooting around Joel Embiid.
Okay.
The rest, as long as Joel Embiid stays healthy, he is the most dominant center in the league, in my opinion. He's the closest thing to Shaq-like. You get what I'm saying?
He's like
with that physical presence.
He's like
Like,
Shaq
he is
and
big.
Akeem, like in the
He is
one.
big.
He had
is
50
big.
27 minutes tonight. That's tough.
Tell me a 7'2" center that's 300 plus pounds doing a Hezo mid-range jumper.
Yeah,
Or a Hezo step back three other than like Karl Anthony Towns.
Or trying to, or you seen the video of him taking it full length of the court and trying to bang on somebody.
You know, there's a video.
You know what's even better?
What's up?
I bet I didn't know this. Charles Bassey is on the team.
Yeah, I see.
Oh yeah, on the Sixers.
I had to keep up with it. I played with dude. Like I say, I got to put on my resume for NBA players I play with.
He signed in the Young Money too. He's Lil Wayne's partner.
He made the right move. You can't. That's wheezy.
Hey Devin,
what's up?
D-Black, get your mans, bro.
Bro, why?
Hey, for our YouTube
teams.
audience, Mook right now is showing a picture of Kevin Durant holding his foot when he broke it in 2014.
Bro.
Hey, no, look, every different team, he's holding the same ankle.
And he's holding the same leg. He's showing he's going through the Achilles injury now.
Bro, why are we even...
Going through the knee injury.
So we talking about AD being hurt. Who's really always hurt?
Don't do that. Don't even do that. That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful. Don't even do that.
We might end the pod right
here.
Hey,
Ben.
Ben.
Hey, Jared, hold on, wait.
KD gets close to the he gets to the finals or gets close, knows he's gonna lose and fakes an injury.
He done faking. Here you
go. Just out of this, Mook hates KD.
For real, KD versus AD. Okay.
Hurt versus hurt. Hey, hurt versus hurt at that point.
Okay, Jay White. The Kings were trying to trade for Ben Simmons, but they wanted Ben Tobias and Matisse Thybulle for Buddy Hield, Tyrese Halliburton, and Harrison Barnes.
I've seen it. It's outlandish. They should have done the Ben Simmons for Jeremy Grant. I think it was
the Detroit one, right?
Bay and like one other good player, and then like 2 first-round picks.
They would have been solid.
They should have jumped on that. They should have jumped on that. No, the Pistons were the ones that offered it.
Oh, they said no.
They trying to.
Sixers said no.
76ers.
Hey, you know what I was talking to my teammate today, bro. We were talking about Ben Simmons. Like the Sixers set themselves up for this. They bashed this man on the internet. They bashed him. He don't come to practice. He don't work hard. He don't do this. He don't do that. But now you want him for top dollar. How you gonna tell everybody what he don't do and then try to get top dollar for him? At that point, you shot yourself in the foot. Nobody gonna give you top dollar for somebody that y'all constantly said don't do this, don't do that, and he's bad.
I got a question for you.
All right, what's up?
If I could tell you today, this is the only chance that you can do this. Kyrie Irving for Ben Simmons straight up today.
Would I do it? It's tough.
You better.
No, cause the only reason I'm hesitant is for the simple fact I haven't seen Ben this year, so I don't know.
Hey,
but Ben,
if you know that Ben is in shape and all that,
like last year's Ben
Simmons that you know that you're getting the 16, 8, and 7 or whatever he usually gives you.
Hey,
to me, I'll probably do it. I'd do it for the simple fact that Ben brings everything we lack. He brings absolutely everything we lack. The downside is when we Philly will be tougher to get through in the playoffs with Kyrie and Joel Embiid.
Well, not if you're the number 1 seed, because then Kyrie can't come play.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, I would do it. I would do it for sure.
Simmons looks good. Just go type in Just Hoop on YouTube and you'll see him hooping in open gyms. He looks really good.
I would make that trade. Because then, to me, if I make that trade, James could focus on... He doesn't have to be the playmaker. He could be the scorer, and Ben could do the playmaking. Yeah. I would do it for sure. But Philly wants KD and James for Ben, and They tripping, man. They want everybody for Ben.
That's what I'm saying. They want everybody for Ben, but they bash Ben. So people ain't gonna want to be like, okay, we're gonna send all of our stuff to this guy that y'all don't even think can hold his own. Like, like do what he can for y'all. Like,
Mook, can I throw some numbers at you?
Yeah, please do, bro. Please do.
Bam's averaging 19 and 10.
Yeah, no, I looked at his
Jimmy Butler is averaging 22, 6.
5 and 5.
Oh yeah, 5 and 5.
And
bro,
Hero's averaging 21 points off the bench. They don't have any other scores. Kyle Lowry's not gonna do it for you. The Heat are going to. Okay. Tell me who the Heat can beat in the East in the playoffs that are going to be the other contenders. They can't beat the Bulls. They can't beat the 76ers. They can't beat the Nets, and they can't beat the Bucks.
They could beat all of them.
Oh my gosh!
All right, man.
Oh my god!
All right, we finna end it soon, but real quick, since we brought up this earlier, NFL. We gotta talk about the games this week real quick.
No,
predictions.
Let's make these predictions.
Predictions.
Quick. I'll listen out real quick. Chiefs versus Bills. Who y'all got?
Bills.
Oh, that's a close one.
Who you got, Devin?
Let me say why real quick. Only reason I'm gonna say Bills is because the Chiefs got the Bills number, so it's been some upsets. We got upset in Dallas, so I'm calling all the upsets this week. I want all the upsets this week.
They beat. I'm gonna go Chiefs, but it's gonna be close.
It's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be close.
All right. What about Bengals at Titans?
I like the Bengals. I think they can get the upset.
I'm gonna go Bengals.
Joe Burrow, cold.
Hey, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, they go great together, man. They playing still at LSU, and I love it.
Right.
All right. What about Tampa Bay versus LA Rams?
Rams. If the Rams play like they just played on Monday night, Tom Brady is in trouble. If Aaron Donald can get in there like he got to Kyler Murray, he is in trouble.
See, it's tough
because Tom Brady's right tackle
is hurt. Yeah.
Tom Brady's right tackle is hurt. So.
But it's Tom Brady. It's hard to bet against Tom Brady, man. I'll go Rams.
Every time I bet against Tom Brady,
he make me look stupid, man. I'll go Rams though. I heard the left tackle's hurt.
I'm going Bucks.
Bucks.
Tom Brady gonna pull it out of his booty. I don't know how he does it. He gonna do it though. He gonna pull it out of there.
His best possible game either. So we finna see Cup go stupid against the Bucks.
No. I'm changing. Hold on, wait, time out. I'm changing my pick. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay. I think Matthew Stafford finna choke.
Yeah, he played pretty well in that first one.
He did. I think he's gonna choke though. I really do. I'm gonna go Bucks. I'm gonna go Bucks.
Last one, 49ers at Green Bay.
Green Bay.
I got Green Bay.
Give me the 49ers since they smacking heads.
If Green Bay beats 49ers, they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
If Green Bay beats
49ers, they're going to win the Super Bowl.
Debo.
Oh, they might.
49ers, they already whooped up on one team. They already whooped up on one.
No, I would not be surprised if the 49ers beat them.
Hey, they tough. 49ers tough.
If the Green Bay Packers can pick any team not to face in the playoffs, they would pick the 49ers.
Facts. Yeah. So would Dallas.
Look, I got three bold facts for you, my guy.
He hurt.
Okay.
We don't want to hear nothing about the Cowboys and the 49ers, bro.
Mike McCarthy is trash.
Get him out of there.
Mike McCarthy is trash. He has no game clock management
at all.
You telling me that you're fine with a QB draw on the last play of the game in the middle of the damn
with
thing?
No timeouts?
You telling me smart?
It's the ref.
Smart.
He didn't know it's Dak's fault.
Listen me up. So you want the ref to run all the way around the offensive line?
You're supposed to give
the ball in time. How's he gonna get the ball in time?
Hey, go watch. Hey, go watch other games. They run around.
Guess what?
No! You're supposed to.
I want you to hear something. The reason why Dak Prescott did not remember to give the ball to the ref for him to spot it is because he isn't ever giving the ball to the ref to spot it. His wide receivers do that. His tight ends do that. His running backs do that. So in that position, he was wrong.
He wouldn't have been able to
wrong.
give him the ball. The referee
He
was
was supposed to
tackling his ass.
go down. No, he gave the ball to his center, who then put the ball down.
Yeah, but
the
J.Y.,
ref has
if
to
you go-
touch the ball.
okay,
The ref has to
okay.
touch the ball. The ball's always given to the ref. If you
Okay,
give the ball to
that's
the ref
true.
and puts it down, spike.
That's true, but if you go
Dak
that's
Prescott
true.
also ran 2 yards too much.
No, but listen, that's true. That's true, but go back and watch. The ref was fucking 15 yards down the field. He wouldn't have been able to turn around and give it to him.
It's the Cowboys' fault. Y'all are trash.
Devin,
fact number
KD's a
three.
hurt pussy. KD's a hurt pussy. Fuck KD.
Fact number three. I don't know how you could be America's team and be on 26 years and counting with no Super Bowls and no NFC Championship appearances.
Y'all are garbage,
You know why they're
man.
America's team?
For no reason.
Because you got everybody from 50 states that love the Cowboys.
You know what's funny, though?
Can you tell me why?
Because it's America's team. That
Wait.
You've never seen them be successful in your life.
Ever.
In your life.
You wasn't even alive when they won.
I'm about both of y'all a Cowboys jersey.
Don't do it. I'll burn it.
Don't do that.
I'll burn it.
I'm buying both of y'all a Cowboys
I have to
jersey.
hang in my closet.
Actually, no, I'll keep it. I'll keep it because I got subscribers that love seeing Cowboy. They're like, we finna get you in Cowboy stuff. I always tell them no. Mook.
Hey, we love Cowboy haters, man.
Mook, I've
All
seen
I gotta
so
say
many.
is the Nets ain't shit. and the Chiefs finna lose this weekend to the fucking Bills.
I've seen so many 49ers fans. It's a beautiful thing to see. I've seen so
I'm glad you have. How many KD fans have you seen though?
I don't need to see them.
His ass hurt.
KD
What is doing right now?
America's
He doing
team.
just what Dak doing. He doing what Dak's doing right now. Sitting at home, his hurt ass. His ass can't stay healthy.
Dog, man. I know Micah Parsons was upset. I like Micah Parsons. Trayvon Diggs was getting cooked. That man was getting cooked.
Hey, it's fine, bro. Hey, look. We got cheated the refs. That's
All right, man.
Hey, no. Did y'all see that delay of game, though? The ref is sitting there holding the ball, not putting it down. Puts it down. We got 2 seconds to say hut. Delay a game on the offense.
Y'all got to give it to the ref.
The ref had the ball.
Bro.
The ref had the ball, bro. He was just standing there. He was in the way. He set it down, moved out the way.
All we hear every year are excuses and excuses.
Hey, that's fine. Hey, how about them Cowboys?
How about you do what most mediocre teams do?
How about them
Y'all need to
just not.
Bro, just tank.
How about
tank a year, please. Y'all might get some talent.
Hey.
Why don't we just stop talking about the Cowboys and maybe one year they might just win it?
Yeah.
No. It's American.
No.
I'm talking about the Cowboys every day.
That's why I can't stand Cowboys fans. Bro.
Hey, regardless if you're a real fan, you're gonna talk about them win, lose, draw. How about them Cowboys? and look, and I hope KD ass come back healthy, his whole ass.
All right, man.
That a team in your conference with Eli Manning has 2 Super Bowl wins and you don't.
You haven't even been.
Whoa, we can't take away from what Eli Manning does.
But you've never been. You've never even been to one.
Doesn't have a winning record in his career.
Oh my God!
Y'all can't even
get. When it mattered, though. Eli Manning is a good.
Y'all don't.
Exactly. The Cowboys are not a winning team.
The Cowboys.
They get punched in the mouth and then they just fold.
Yeah, because they're weak. They're weak like AD.
No, they're weak like Katie. They're weak like Katie. Katie gets busted in the mouth and goes to the team that beat him.
We're talking about the Cowboys.
Like Katie the Achilles in the 2019 finals.
Yeah. And how you get beat? How you get beat?
Yeah.
How you get beat and say, "Hey guys"?
Bro, we're talking about the Cowboys.
Hey, J.Y., he got beat and said, "Hey guys, it wasn't nice to do that to me. Can I join you guys?"
Y'all need to do the same. Y'all need to do the same thing. Y'all need to have Debo play with us, please.
I don't want to get beat by y'all anymore. Can y'all please accept me to y'all's team? I hope you guys win.
Y'all don't have a meaningful win. Y'all don't have not one meaningful win.
Hey, and you know what's crazy about that? come August and September, it's still gonna be how about them Cowboys and we finna win the Super Bowl. And I'm sticking to that. I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. Ain't none of y'all
This
can say
ain't gonna be a grown man 50 years old crying when the Cowboys finally
You're gonna be like them fans that woman talk about.
and I'm gonna call Devin and I'm gonna say, Devin, I'm gonna say what Kevin Durant doing right now? Oh, his ass hurt. And my Cowboys have won Super Bowl.
All right, man. Hey, we all dream, man. Hey, but that's it for episode 5, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
How about them Cowboys, baby?
All right, man. That's it. Episode 5. That's it. We out, man. Peace.
We out.
Peace, dog.